sending data, so it's not actually streaming live on YouTube here. Okay, so we're working on that. We're working on that at this moment. Goldman Sachs is saying may play Apple puts on that fake out. Um, yeah, man, I like, my top ideas now. If a market sells, and again, like, one can make the case to just trade SPY today. If we break down 420 and hit, let's say 419, 418, we got some opportunity here. I was thinking an Amazon. I was thinking an Amazon put play. Um, I was thinking. I was thinking, things along that line. The Apple puts, you could even come back to these banks probably and catch a move down here too. Um, you might even catch a rotation out of Tesla and Nvidia. As crazy as it sounds, this Nvidia here is down about 10 points. Um,
You might
you know,
even be, if fortunate enough, those who play both sides may catch a long and a short at some point today.
exactly, exactly. We have such a wide range here that if you scalp it right, this is looking like we could get pretty active here. Let's take a look at some of the small caps that are going on here. It's looking like PRZZO. Oh man, yo, Jesus, look at
Yeah,
Rivian. Look at
Rivian.
Rivian. 17 and a half. You remember those puts that they were buying yesterday? 18 and a half,
Yeah, yeah.
17 and
Oh,
a
yeah. In
half.
the early afternoon, those things cashed, right? Definitely. That was early afternoon. Wow.
Right,
Down.
right.
I mean, so I saw news again. I guess the same news as yesterday, the bond offering.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Exactly. We'll
Well,
take a look at TLT here in a second and some of the bonds here. Leo Joseph's got a great comment here. I joined the room, love it so far. Can't interact for the first 2 weeks, but still great. Leo, so we make sure, you know what I mean? You're involved there, and we make sure you kind of catch the vibe here. So a lot of people just kind of hop in the room and then you know, they'll just cause havoc in there.
yeah,
And
troublemaker.
we want to make sure everybody is all set. We may cut that down to a week though, because now that it's a 2 week trial here for $8, maybe it's good to cut that down. So I'm gonna throw it out to the boys here and see, because I mean, if you're in there for 2 weeks, let's say, and you can't say a word,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So that's something to throw out there. DVD M is saying those Rivian weekly puts should have been on your Wall Street porn series. I remember doing that series way back in the day. That shit was fun. But then,
Wall Street porn series? I don't remember that. When was
it
that?
was just kind of like so it was just kind of showcasing the biggest moves out there in the
Oh,
markets. And I called it Wall Street porn because, of course, you'd see a weekly option that goes from 20 cents
yeah,
to
yeah,
fucking
yeah. That's not. I like that. Nice ring to it.
$90 kind of thing, and it was just a cool vibe.
Hmm.
Um, other let's see, other small cap stuff that is going on here. Of course, that PRZL that we were talking about, VCNX here. It looks like UVXY is even up there because, of course, the VIX move here. Looks like NVOS. These all look like shit to me. Vino is a dollar stock now. That was a nice pump and dump there. SPY already back to 422, by the way. Um, and
168. So is this the pre? I think this is a pre-market heat map. Let's see what it looks like here.
yeah, those Rivian weekly puts were a fucking monster indeed. All right, while we wait for Ranchero to come back, we got about 12 minutes here. Again, really just kind of focusing in on SPY, just kind of seeing where it's at, seeing what it wants to do.
So
Uh,
your
we
PXD caught a bid. That used
well,
to be your baby.
yeah. So it's Exxon Mobil
Yeah,
that's looking to buy these people out.
yeah,
So that's why the Exxon stock is a little bit lower. I think the price was like 60 billion or something like that.
yeah. It was a big, huge deal. Huge.
You know, Tech Trading is saying been in the steam room via trial offer back to back green days for me, which is great. Awesome, man. Good to know. Again, you're using the tech basically to come up with trading ideas. And then it's really about flow, especially in this market when you have a wide range on SPY. You can kind of see bulls come in and just buy a ton of calls. We saw that towards the end of the day yesterday, and it's just kind of a momo. It's a momentum situation. That's what Jesus
Yeah.
is known for. This is what he does. Um, and Jesus is the leader of the show here with calling the plays out and just calling the changes in momentum and things like that. So, if you're scalping, this is a great tool. If you're swing trading, this is an even better tool. But again, if you're swing trading, you need a couple more skill sets, which
Yeah.
comes from Ranchero, and Ranchero will show you kind of how you can sit in the pocket of a swing trade. Let's say it's a couple of months out or whatever, and not drive yourself crazy. Um, sitting in that trade. So again, we got all of us, and then you got myself, who is the absolute cowboy of the room here, who is going to just shoot, shoot, shoot. Goldman Sachs got a great question. Lucci, you going to deposit more in your account or grind out wins? You know, Goldman Sachs is saying just the value of watching you grind the drawdown out is priceless. This is I appreciate you putting that spin on it, because that's what it is. That is literally what it is. I think for now I'm gonna grind it out and just kind of adjust a little bit, and then get a couple things going, and then I'll most likely, of course, I'll load up again. But you know, if you look at the big picture of things, and if you look at more of outside of the actual losses, of course, the losses are fucking losses, and they hurt no matter what. But if you look outside of it and you look at your skill set, like I will always look at my skill set and be like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I just gotta, it's in trading. You just gotta spend time to get your head out of your ass, you know,
Yeah.
and that takes time. It takes time. It does take time. It is what it is. It takes time, and that's where I'm at right now. And you guys get to see it fucking real time. Where else are you gonna see this shit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where else are you gonna see this shit? Um, 8 minutes here to the open here. Thomas is saying all about the process, learn about yourself and becoming better. And it never ends too. By the way, I've been doing this shit since I was fucking. You know what I mean? 2006, man. Jesus, how long you been doing this shit, bro?
Oh, 97.
97. You know what I mean? Jesus got 10 years on me. You know what I mean? So you're talking to guys who have been around for 15, 20, 25 years, man. So we've seen it all. We really have. You
Yeah.
know, we've seen it all. We've seen crashes. We've seen bull markets out the ass. Of course, more bull markets than crashes always. Um, you know, and every market is different. It always changes. What you think is going to happen never fucking happens, and we've been doing this stuff for this long. So there's a knowing that I have about my skill set, about what I can do. So I'm never worried like that. Of course, the losses do suck. It is what it is. But I'm always able to kind of be like, all right, get your head out of your ass, get back in the game, and as long
Yeah,
as you got
you've
some shit.
been down that road,
Yeah,
plenty of times, and you've battled back every single one. So
exactly, exactly. Shout out to the crew here in the steam room. What are you guys taking a look at today? We got some of our more active members here: Keith Bolo, Silvers, Pete. As Chrissy Trades, of course, is the most active. What are you guys taking a look at here this morning? Silvers, what do you what's your what's your take on the indexes today? There was some late buying on that Roblox yesterday. Um, Dimitri here just popped in. He's talking about the TLT here. TLT pre-market just hit a 17-year low. I think, Dimitri, this is what you were kind of looking for, right? I mean, you're going to open up, and the IVs on some of this stuff is going to look like what you were waiting for. Question is, do you line it up and tee it off here?
now, what we
Silvers,
could see too today, Luch, we talk about it all the time. It just hasn't happened, but
mm,
it's a possibility of it because of the strong job number. That
right?
means the economy is stronger than expected,
Yes.
and most of the time they utilize that to buy those cyclical names, right? So the more economically sensitive names. If the economy is resilient, that means a lot of these cyclical names may be oversold. I expected that a long time ago throughout this correction. It hasn't happened. But maybe you see the Boeings of the world, all that crap catch a bid today. Look at the Dow. It's down 30.
Right. Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So we're going to kind of have a situation where it's more of sectors, right? So you're going to have, tech sector here all lit up red, but maybe, as Jesus was saying, you still get a rotation. You still get a rotation elsewhere here. Silvers is saying range bound here. GJT is saying look at TMV. Is that a bond?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
a bond?
the 20-year Treasury Bear, I think.
Yep.
Bear ETF for the Treasuries, I think, right?
Yep. That's exactly what it is. Direxion with their fucking lovely ETFs that they roll out every fucking day.
Direxion is the degenerate, right? That name just equates degeneracy.
Junior is saying, yeah, Junior, I got smoked, bro. $500,000 drawdown, bro. Yeah, man. Let's see.
DJT, I've been talking about that name. Just can't get out of its own way, but it's been seeing interest. That's that Weight Watchers, that weight loss drug everybody's ranting and raving about. WW. Just been chopping around up here, but it's seen action. Jan calls. That's what they've been playing over there. WW. They need Oprah back in the saddle.
Yeah, I mean those orange juice futures, man. I mean they don't fucking sell, man. They don't fucking sell. They're up.
Wow, juice is still ripping
still
over
going, man.
Wow,
still going.
Fucking inflation, huh?
Still going here on orange juice futures here. Wild, fucking wild.
Is he still short?
I mean, I would imagine he's pretty stubborn, man. So he's gonna keep adding. If he's gonna keep adding. I don't think it's a stubborn thing either. It's just you got to sit in these things. What are the fucking choice you got?
You got to survive, right?
Yeah, man.
Try to survive. Yeah, those are shorting those futures. He's nuts. Those are crazy. Those things can get out of control. But he knows what he's doing.
Right, but then again, if you're on the right side of these things,
yep.
Jesus Christ, a 10 lot here can make you stupid money.
Yep.
On any of these big boy futures contracts here. Dimitri is saying careful shorting U.S. bonds. Explain one time that if you'd have shorted long-term U.S. Treasuries during the bear market, you'd have lost money because of the cost of rolling. Yeah. There's a futures situation that most traders don't understand because they don't really trade, the futures. That shit with oil, though, you remember the oil move to negative?
Oh, that was terrible. Yeah.
That shit was something else, man. Dimitri, were you involved in that at all? Thomas is saying Eddie Murphy about to fuck some OJ up. Yeah, man. We got to kill him, motherfuckers. We got to kill him. They won't give me a copyright claim if it's a clip that somebody posted on YouTube. I can't imagine that they would do that, but whatever.
I can't believe how they do that. They catch everything, right? Those do.
Yeah, these algos, man.
Fucking robots. By the way, Lucci, remember Coke puts we were talking about 11 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
I just posted a little write-up. Doubled his money on the Coke puts.
Who did?
That sweeper, 3,000.
Oh yeah.
7 cents.
Oh yeah.
And it goes at $1.30.
Oh yeah.
Coke on Coke.
Yeah, man.
So there's a lot of other shit getting hit over the head out there, guys. If I don't know, again, they're not as liquid as the big guys, but
sure.
They've been killing some stuff out there. All right, we got a minute. 1 minute.
Okay, let me get my shit queued up here because I'm gonna have to.
Weight Watchers enhances enterprise offering with full spectrum access to weight health. GJT, that's the headline you're talking about? Basically, or not? Oh, no one eats sugar anymore. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so kind of the opposite of the Coke
Right.
short play, right?
Opposite of the Coke short play. Yeah,
Right.
that's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Unbelievable.
That's funny how it plays out in the market like that. That's real
Yeah.
funny. All right, guys, call them out here, and I'm gonna bury this Bank of America off the open here.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
Let's get
Get
that
rid
up.
of all of these
Trading has commenced
BACs.
on the NYSE officially.
Trading
Nearly
has
going. The
commenced.
S&P is down 21 handles. The Dow is down 53, and the Nasdaq is down 88.
Trading has commenced, he says.
Copper futures at the highs of the morning up about 2%.
Copper
Crude
futures.
futures also near early morning highs, 82.79, up 0.5%.
Why? Because of the strength of the job number? I guess that's why.
The pre-market and fresh cycle highs in the 10-year at 4.84%, and 30 years now testing back below.
Let's go ahead and sell out of the BAs. All right. Now what we want to do.
Apple catching some weekly call activity, 175s.
Wow. So they're going for the retrace. They're going for the retrace. It's time for the percolator.
Time for the percolator.
All right, so SPY. Let's see, 422s. Okay, Tesla, you got a nice little pop going here.
Google weekly call activity as well. They're playing the quick bounce and some of these big guys off the open.
I mean, if you look at the chart on Google here already, it's looking pretty fucking impressive.
DraftKings, little weekly nibbling, call nibbling. Same day expo. What am I keep saying weekly? They expired today.
That fucking this Google chart looks like they don't give a shit. If you look at Apple, same thing. Same thing. Nice pops off the open on these two.
Yeah,
Okay.
GJD, I saw that MDLZ yesterday. I was looking at all those things. I couldn't believe it. They killed those. Yeah, with the percolator.
I think we got Ranchero in the house.
Good morning, Roncheto.
It's cracking, guys. I'm still trying to get my charts up here, so bear with me.
Yeah, take your time.
Take your time.
Nabila is saying, "Is this BA going to bounce or straight to the shitter?" I wouldn't look for if you need it to bounce now. It's not the right play, and it's not the right time. So you gotta chill out on that one.
Bounce, amazing.
Chill out on that one. If you take a look at the Bank of America, this thing's getting shithoused here. It's giving back all the gains from the previous session. I'm gonna start small position long puts here on SPY, but I'm just gonna buy a fucking one lot here. Nothing much.
I got some repeat buying APLS. They caught some news. They made some money on this thing, the Bulls, yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Here you got repeat Jan 40, Apple, Peter, Larry, Sam. Moving nicely again today, up. Wow. Yeah, up another 9% today. I mean, the stock took a little hit the last couple of days, but bouncing nicely here. Biotech, I think. Google red to green, Yaya saying.
Yeah. Google looks fucking fine. Bro, take a look at this Google right now. Take a look at this Google right now.
So everything got a bounce going here.
I don't know about everything, but there's some stuff bouncing off the open.
ES is red, SPY green.
AMD is green. Get the fuck out of here.
ENPH green.
AMD, holy shit. No way.
Amazon Green,
Yeah, it looks like the big guys are holding up fine here so far.
Golden Green.
They're hiding there. They're hiding.
Yeah,
They're trying to
I
keep them alive.
got about, I'm going to add to these 5 puts here. Small.
Yeah. I was just about to shout that out. This stuff all has pop and looks like it wants to fade out. Look at this
Pop and
BA.
drop.
This BA wants to shit the bed.
Yeah, it really does.
Like it hasn't shit the bed already.
Hey,
Look
Come
at
on
that.
look at
Oh,
that. I'm looking at this Netflix for a pop up and then dump out. If this market goes sour, that Netflix could pay real nice.
Hertz. Those are cheap. Some cheap put action. March puts. HTZ Hertz.
Adobe, CRM. Carvana looking like poop.
Poop.
How's oil, Lucci? You trading oil?
Oh my flat,
God,
I think.
where they opened X on? Are you kidding me?
Oh, they made a huge buyout
Oh.
last night. They had a huge buyout.
Lucci, it was $1 million trade.
GDX.
Oh, that's brutal.
UPST next week puts. What was the news on that APLS? Is that a diet drug too? Update. Oh no, eye drug.
Lucci, what puts do you have? SPY puts?
Lucci's not home at the moment. Please leave your name and number. He'll get back to you as soon as he can. Beep.
I think I'm going to grab the 421s here.
D-Dog. November 85 puts in the suite. They report on 11.9, D-Dog.
I grabbed 100 of the 421s at $1.29. I'm looking to scalp them. But let's see how much of this flush we get here.
Canagra puts.
$421.5 is what they just tagged. Let's mark the VWAP here. There, and the most recent high currently. Any SPY sweepers yet, Jay?
No, I haven't seen any ETF sweeps.
Okay. Let's see if we get this thing to flush out here. What target am I looking for? 421.15 if it flushes quick. Be nice to be able to stay in these for longer than just a scalp.
Yeah. Ride the wave. See, maybe you get they make it a little easier for you this time, you know?
I would appreciate that very much.
Rat bastards. Tesla, same day expiration, small puts, So kind of mixed early on same day expo stuff. What are they playing Tesla? They have 250s, by the way. 250 puts for today, Tesla.
250s, okay. I mean, so far the SPY's given me a little cushion here to work with. So if it can continue, that would be easier for me to work with. But as it is, I've got a itchy trigger finger on this because I'm scalping and stacking, but I want to try and get as much out of this as I can. So here's that target area, that first target area I was looking for. I'm going to see if I can get away with being greedy. Maybe I get a buck out of it. That'd be nice.
Little mini tech sell program. What is it? Pepsi? Is that Pepsi again? Pepsi puts
7. More Pepsi, huh?
Yeah. Yep. That's it. People are on strike. They're not eating any sugar anymore. I'm the only one, I guess, in my coffee.
You're the only crackhead.
Yep. I'm the only crackhead.
All right, guys. I just took that as a scalp, so that's $1.29 to $1.52. I would have liked to have stayed in it longer, but I just got an itchy. Until I get this account where I want it, I gotta stack. If I don't do that, I'm gonna find trouble.
Yep.
I need to be fighting with at least 125K or better, and I'm not there yet on this account. So I'm trying to show you guys how I go about it.
Tesla, a little more weekly, same day expo puts. Let's see what the totals are there. The small sweeps.
There it is. All
You
right,
got
so
those 250s.
that's a plus 2K morning. So that puts the account just under 50K, 47.8. So call it 48K.
That's
And
nice.
see, here's that little pop up on the SPY.
Would you start there with 20, you said, on that account?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got to take a quick break. When I come back,
Go ahead. Do what you got to
if
do.
anybody's got questions about what I'm doing or whatever, you can
You
fire
use
away.
Lucci, the broadcast, or are we even broadcasting right now?
I assume we're broadcasting.
Oh, because I didn't take a peek in the room or anything. If Norse is saying anything. All right, go do what you got to do, brother. Don't worry
Yep, I'll
about
be right back.
it. Okay. Okay, it's good. So mostly just these same day expo sweeps, calls, inputs, mixed. They scalp these things all day long. As far as real orders, the only respectable order is that APLS and check. We got to check OI because they bought it a couple days ago as well. Drug stock. Google seeing a little more call activity weeklies.
Testing.
Oh, what happened? You okay?
I don't know, maybe.
I hear you. Light, but I hear you.
Let me know, guys, if you can hear me here.
You got the China stuff showing a little bit of strength. FXI, KWeb.
It looks like Ron Cherry, you caught that short pretty good.
He had to go do something, but yeah, he caught a quick scalp SPY downside.
I saw something interesting. I mean, that Goldman Sachs, it fucking went back to like highs even from yesterday, 310s.
Oh yeah, so they're holding it up here. Let's see, Bank of America.
Looks
Just the
lackluster.
gold?
Yeah, just
Well,
yeah. But it all looks very lackluster.
yeah, it does. And, there's some Tesla same day expiration puts, Google same day expiration calls. So it's kind of mixed within sectors here.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, I buried half of the Boeing position. Probably gonna bury the rest. Billy Kinstein. Do my actions upset you, bro? Does it you triggered here by what I'm doing?
You piss people off?
You know? Does it upset you? Interesting rally here. Nice rally.
Oh, what the fuck did I just do?
Oh, you're triggered. Listen, if you're triggered, get the fuck off my stream.
What's it triggered about? Why do you entertain people like this? I don't understand. You love it though.
Nah, it's not a
You
love
love
thing.
it.
All right. Anyways, so that short I held too long.
That's sure I have too long. You gotta take the scalpel knife in this shit.
Yeah, that GS is back to highs though. Very interesting action on the GS.
A little more Google. So Google, one of the few things seeing
Yeah.
some coal interest.
Yeah, that one is looking good. That one's looking really good. All right, so Momo Scanner picked it up on the radar here.
For the trading session, the Dow is down 124. The S&P is down about 20 handles, and the Nasdaq down 58. The Russell 2000 is down 0.6%. The dollar index of 106.70 is up about 1/3%.
Does not mean the job market is cooling.
White House statement just saying the stronger report does not mean the job market is cooling.
What? That's got to be Biden.
All right, this Google picked it up. What's the reference price on that?
Google, 135.41.
135.41. So that was the entry on the Momo Scanner for the Google. Again, guys, that Momo Scanner tool is something that the boys just worked up here to make even further sense of the flow.
Labor Secretary saying that she believes UAW negotiations.
Okay, first rule, Billy Kinstein, never say I told you so. Guys, give him a quick ban here for 10 minutes. Never say I told you so in a fucking trading stream. This is rule number 1. Nobody gives a fuck what you say. Nobody cares. However, I hope you did well, bro. I hope it worked out for you.
Seriously. But you want our respect because you guessed right? You're not gonna get it.
136 now on the Google. Still looking pretty damn good. Still looking pretty damn good.
A little more Coke put buying, KO. They could be rolling again at this point here in Coke.
Did you see any
What?
Any Tesla puts?
Tesla, yes. There's some Tesla put buying. Hold on. Same day expo stuff.
Yeah.
250s.
I like those. You know what they paid for those?
Yeah, hang on.
bought back into some puts here.
I like it.
I got
90, was that 92 cents, 96 cents right off the open. Up 99 cents. Looks like anywhere between the 90 cents to a light dollar and change. Apple, it's really light action. You got some call activity there. Same day expiration call activity. But looks kind of mixed there overall. Let me post it once. Oh, I did post it, I think.
From Labor Secretary saying that we're seeing a shift toward bargaining power for unions.
Tell that guy to go channel Jimmy Hoffa.
Jimmy, you sons of bitches. So flow here, a non-event, just in select names in regards to the overall market momentum.
What was the consensus of the data that came out?
The job number?
Yeah.
Hot, really hot, strong.
Yeah. So conflicted.
So yeah,
Conflicted with jolts, right?
Well, yields went higher, not what the bulls wanted, obviously. The bulls were hoping for a softer number there, so rates could relax. So yeah, financial conditions tighten a bit further this early morning. We'll see if that continues.
All right, range trading here early on, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, it looks sluggish here early on, definitely.
It does look sluggish.
Walmart October monthly puts 152.5.
Rope a dope.
That's seeing some selling here, Walmart.
Here's your SPY. They just whipsawed.
The real weakness, like the clean weakness, is in some under the hood in these things. Like, look at Walmart. Jesus.
Walmart is like that. Reminds me of that line at Spirit Airlines.
Oof. What is going on with this fucking?
You having technical difficulties? I give you credit, man. You don't get as frustrated. I get frustrated when I have technical difficulties every day like this. That's why I can't get involved. I let you deal with it. You take the brunt of it.
He's new gen, Luch.
New gen?
You're new gen.
New generation.
Yeah, he can handle. He can keep his cool.
I can keep
In
my
face
cool.
of technical difficulties. That's new gen.
Yeah, that's what it is. AMD, some same day call activity there again. So that a little bull flow in AMD, then just same day expos.
Luch, you hanging around in these SPY shorts? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm hanging around. Okay.
around.
I just have a 50 lot of those same ones that you were fucking around with. What the
Okay.
42s?
Yeah, the 421s.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm on the 22s, but yeah.
Okay, I've got the 21s. I'm looking for another pop up here to the VWAP and see if I can get a better entry on the second bite.
I don't know. Treasuries look weak. Most of this stuff looks weak. So in general, all the pops here are getting sold, at least so far. At least so far. I don't know if that continues.
Staples getting demolished again this morning. XLP, some more puts, some more downside. Jesus.
The Labor Secretary is saying that there's widespread support for tax credits for EV manufacturing.
Of course. More tax credits.
Unbelievable. Long Google, short Coke. The pair trade on the week.
It's weird, man. It's weird.
It is
You get
weird.
a market like today, they're fucking steamrolling into this Google, and AMD is up. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
market can't.
how do you handicap the overall market in a tape like that? I mean, that's tough, no?
You got to wait.
You gotta
You
wait.
gotta, exactly. You,
You
gotta
gotta
wait
wait.
till
You gotta wait.
one or the other clears up. It's like tug of war. They're pulling on both sides of the rope.
For sure.
But definitely more bearish action than bullish. That's
Yeah. Just got to wait for them to see who's going to win and then jump in. I'm thinking the 420 gets a test today.
Yeah, right. 420. That's the low, right?
Yeah, and it's a bigger picture fib. They act like magnets often. But
Hardnet. Go ahead. Sorry, Ron.
I was going to say on these same day expos, though, you got to be careful because as they chop around, they'll grind the theta and the IV, and then they'll, you know what I mean? They'll put pressure on the early guys, and then they'll pull the rug.
Yeah. You got some put buying in Hershey's. No one's gonna eat chocolate bars anymore, my friends.
Here we go, SPY.
HSY put sweepers. yeah. Oh,
See, they've already done it.
Hershey's
The puts at the same level were just a few minutes ago were just $1.50. Now they're only $1.40 on the bid. So they're already taking it out.
They were hiding in this Hershey's not too long ago. This thing is getting destroyed.
What's the ticker on that?
HSY. You think like Boeing looks bad? Look at Hershey's.
Damn.
Oh my God.
The Great American Chocolate Bar. War on sugar.
Yeah.
War on sugars, right?
Isn't it funny how it plays out on the tape, dog? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're watching a battle, but it's prices.
Yo, what
Some
about
more Walmart puts coming in?
what about just the sugar trade? Is there's a I'm sure
Yeah,
there's
the futures, right?
Yeah,
What's
what is
the
the
symbol
future
they're
trade
using?
on that? Yeah, good call.
Sugar
futures.
SB, is that it? No,
SB. Yeah, SB is the
yeah, it
contract.
is SB, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
SB is the contract. I got it up right here, guys.
How could that be at new highs?
I mean, yeah, sugars all from October to now. It's been trading up.
Inflation? While everybody's not eating it anymore.
interesting. Maybe it's a laggard.
Laggard. Kellogg puts, they're hitting them all, my friends. Kellogg K. You got some unusual put sweeper activity there.
What does Kellogg's make besides Frosted Flakes?
What? What do they make? Wait, Kellogg. Oh, that's not Kellogg. Kellanova? They changed their name? Kellogg changed the name?
I don't know. I don't eat cereal.
What the fuck? Kellanova? Or is this something different? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, they broke up the company. Okay.
Who knows that? GJT? Who put that up there?
Matt. It's either Matt or GJT, right? You can guess it right off the bat. This is another one they just destroyed.
I think Roncharo's got the right call here. Is wait this chop range out. I mean, it's definitely weak. It's just nobody's selling anything.
Right. Preem grind.
You know, and then this Tesla just choked everybody out on those 250 puts.
Yeah, they're selling the stuff that really doesn't have a huge weight on the indexes. You know, the stuff that's heavily weighted is holding up. So you're not going to get the indexes to do anything. Let's see, the equal weight, what's she doing?
I almost kind of like the long here. Sounds fucking crazy, but
That's hard for me to do unless you break 423.
right.
I think
Right.
anything popping up above there is just a trap,
Right, it's
potential
going to be a
trap.
trap. Yep. Agreed. Ben, what do you got over there?
Formerly known as color can announce the completion of the previously announced separation. Thanks, Matt.
Agreed. You still holding that? What is it? Apple puts?
Yeah, Apple puts, spot puts.
Apple puts and SPY puts. All right, the guys here are shorting still. They're talking about Costco. Check out your Costco, bro.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Check. Yeah, Walmart and Costco. So these are the names they're selling.
I'm not worried about that.
Holy shit. What's the news here?
Probably the same thing that's hitting them all. This strike against all those anything with sugar in it.
Costco's loaded with sugar.
Wow, on the Costco. Wow. The options are up fucking like thousands of percents here because they were trading pennies. Dude, the 545s open up at like 6 cents. They're going for $1.50 right now.
That's stupid.
It's insane. Wow. Because nobody's in these things.
The UK government reportedly considering an increase in its electric car fund to promote more green investment in the UK.
That's this is ugly tape on the Costco, guys. Holy shit.
This is why I get the shit paid for and roll, because it doesn't even
Just
bother
never
me,
know.
right?
Yeah. Walmart comments on that Ozempic eating cutback must be contagious. Is that the actual news, Direwolf, or are you just fucking saying that? You just throwing it out?
Yeah,
there?
I'm telling you, I saw that yesterday. You remember I posted it yesterday?
Yeah, you posted it.
They are beating it up. You might be. I mean, you might get some
I mean,
action
listen,
there.
let's be honest. Beating it up, the stock just ripped from what was it?
I know. I just mean in today's action. That's all.
Yeah, today's action.
Yeah.
But it's back to where it was 3 days ago.
Exactly.
I look fat in this shirt, man.
Are you having a freaking girl moment on us?
God damn, man. I fucking got wasted last night too, guys.
Oh, that's why you feel fat this
I
morning.
still gets wasted. I can't.
I got fucking wasted last night. It was a Macallan tasting.
Oh
Good.
no.
What do you drink?
I mean, I'll usually
Shots? You're not
usually
doing
it's
shots.
usually it's just beer, man.
Oh, how do you get wasted on beer?
No, but last night I was at a
wasted on
Macallan tasting,
Yeah.
and we're doing these flights of Macallans. I'm drinking old fashions. Dude, I remember.
Well, that's why you look fat this morning. You get wasted on beer. You must have drank a lot of beer to get wasted on beer. Would you drink a 30-pack?
No, but
beer is like drinking soda, no?
Oh, I get it. I'm saying last night I was fucking drinking whiskey.
Whiskey. Now you're talking.
And
how are you functioning right now? I'd be on my deathbed for a good.
I was already on the beach this morning, man. I already hit 2 hours on the beach.
How do you do that after drinking like that?
You just gotta get up, man. This Costco is fucking dying. We're watching this Costco die right now.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to trade that thing.
I'm over here just kind of looking at this tape, waiting for a bounce that I can re-short into. SPY tape here still looks weak. If you guys are trying to short SPY, you don't want to short the lows. You do not want to short the lows. That ain't gonna work. Let's do a little walk around the club here, guys. Nvidia just kind of hold down here at the lows. AMD pulled off. AMD did pull off, so it's not doing anything. And then if you look at the Tesla here, Tesla's kind of bid.
Walmart, more puts in Walmart. I mean, they're coming after these things, my brothers and sisters.
puts in Walmart, the 150s. Those are the lotto tickets on the 150s. They hit 152.5s earlier for 100,000.
So you got action, same day expiration. They started 155s, 152.5s. Then for next week, 150s. There's several lines there active, Walmart. But I mean, this thing is just melting away right now. What's it down? It's down. I mean, down 7. That's a hickey for Walmart.
LA Inc. is saying, yo, keep in mind the Lulu and MasterCard and Visa for the retail play. Yeah, if you take a look at MasterCard and Visa, they actually popped off. They're actually up today. So it's an interesting tape overall. If we take a look at the meta here.
Weird tape, man. Weird tape.
If you take a look at the meta, again, still can't crack 300. Again, SPY here at lows, 421. And then if you look at the banks here, GS is actually kind of holding. Bank of America, for the most part, these banks are holding, which is an interesting tape there as well. If we look at the Rivian, 1780 opened up at the half. If you take a look at the Apple, dead. You need range to make some money here. So let's wait. Let's hurry up and wait here.
Yeah, this looks like a pair trade type of morning.
Sure. And then if we pull up oil XOM here, kind of just holding.
You know what's strong, guys? The China names too. Look at this one.
Those motherfuckers.
How about PDD, yeah. Ping, Duo, whatever the hell this thing is.
Duo.
Duo.
No can do. You got another food name here, catching some unusual put sweeper activity. USFD, Utah, Sam, Frank, Dickhead, David, I mean.
USFD. What is Tyson Foods? What is the ticker for Tyson?
Chicken. Isn't it TSY?
What? Tyson, yeah, hold on.
Or is it TYSN?
I don't remember.
No, it's none of those. It's none of those. TSN, there it is.
Pair trade, humble trader. What they do is long Google, short Walmart.
Right.
That's what I mean by it. TSN, that's what it is. They're calling it out. Tom, Sam, Nancy. TSN.
Yeah, TSN.
Costco finding a little bounce spot, huh?
Oh, talk to me, Costco. Give me like 550, and then I'll come in on this. Yo, the fucking 545 puts legit went from 6 cents to $3 here. It's like what?
5 cents. You know how much size? Oof. That just makes me sick.
What? All right, free market lows here around 420. We're slowly just going lower here. Wap. There goes your programs.
I got a little more Tesla same day put action again, the 250s.
Oh, the SPY puts are going now. I should have bought more at $1.
Exactly, humble trader.
Those of you who paid attention and didn't listen to Lucci when I told you to get an NVIDIA Condor, you're in great shape. All you got to do is get through the weekend on that, and you're going to be plus 50%.
Nice.
We're about 40 minutes or so into the trading session. The Dow is down about close to 240 points once again at 4220. The S&P is down 37 handles. The U.S. 10-year yield at 4.83%, the 30-year at 5%.
Credit spreads look like poopy, cocky duty balls.
That's a technical term.
The U.S. 210 spread now at negative 26 basis points as the steepening continues.
The bear steepening.
All right, so 420, I think I like for a test.
Yeah, I agree. It's just shitty tape.
It is. It's just, it's whippy. Whippy. It has presented me with several nice entries, which I have ignored except for the opening dump.
You got some more Walmart 150 puts for next week.
I mean, what are these weight loss drugs working that well?
Honestly,
That like
before the stocks
the fuck are
started
we
to
talking
see
about here?
flow regarding that weight drug, I didn't even know what was going on. But that's not surprising, right?
Macron just saying he remains confident they'll reach a deal on electricity market reforms by the end of the year.
Like, I didn't hear anything about it until a couple of names caught sweeper activity, and I was wondering why, and that's how I heard of it. Otherwise, I never even knew it existed. Now it's supposedly like this hottest thing since sliced bread. But this country loves their drugs, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but why now? What is it about this particular drug that is working?
It works. Supposedly it works.
What the fuck, man? They make you stop drinking too. Apparently, Silvers is saying.
Yeah. No sugar, no drinking. It makes you stay away from all those cravings that you can't help yourself.
It's
All
telling
right.
you to stop being a crackhead. That's
all right. If you're telling me a fucking pill is now saving us from our addictions, I will bet against that hand over fist.
Well, it's probably going to kill people in like 10 years.
I will bet against that hand over fist. There's no fucking way. We are essentially degenerates.
Listen, I know people who I was working with did an 8-ball every day, and they were ripped to shreds and never gained amounts of weight. Now their nostrils are missing, and they have no brain left. So they're ripped with no nostrils and no brain.
Think about that visually. They have no nostrils.
Remember that commercial back in the day? This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? Remember with the eggs on the frying pan?
How could you forget?
That was the best. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? Another food name, SFM, Sprouts, Farmers, Sam, Frank, Mother Mary.
Mother Mary.
Tesla, these are cheap though. I mean, they are same day expiration, but 40 grand is peanuts for Tesla, but you got a little more put action. Sprouts Farmers just took a piss too off that sweeper activity. Look at this. This thing's nice, by the way.
You got a pop here in SPY. This might be your entry for your.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at it.
This might not be bad. I'm gonna shoot just a small lot here. SPY puts.
You added more shorts here or long? What are you doing? I can't keep up.
I just added short here. Well, I just put on a SPY put trade. Small size to start out with. I still am waiting for Costco to give me a nice rally so I can short into it. Tesla just squeezed.
Yeah, good program on SPY here.
Tesla just squeezed. There's
any kind of a headline just drop?
Nah, short covering, man. Because everybody's short, so you got to get this short covering from time to time.
I hear you.
TLT just had a program up there. I'm gonna add small on the.
I'm tempted here on the 421s.
What are you tempted to do, Rogero? Short?
Grab 100 lot of the 421s, the SPY 421s.
Shorted 100 shares of Costco.
I just did. I just took 100 of them.
Yep.
At $1.04 this time. Let's see if they flush it out. Because they're whipsaw.
Goodyear tire. You got a small bull sweep in Goodyear tires, small GT. You got a little volume there. Was that a block? Probably a block next to it. Let me see. GT 2000. Oh no, it was 2000 contracts. They paid 30 cents. $60 grand. All right, let's see what internals look like. Well, besides after the job number, everything's just been sitting around. VIX, kind of where it's been since the job number came out. Yields, same thing. Dollars, same thing. So everything just sitting around after the initial reaction.
Okay, so they don't flush this out here.
Yep.
I'll book an L and then wait again.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna book an L right here and wait it out. Get another crack
Lucci,
at him.
speaking of L,
Uh-huh.
you
I got
listened to Big L back in the day, or that's before your time?
Bro, do you remember the Ebonics song that he did?
Ebonics is the best song ever. No?
An ounce of
That's what I'm
coke
saying.
is an onion. He was just doing
Oh yeah.
I talk with
That's-
criminal slang.
You gotta, for whoever whoever didn't ever hear that song, you gotta Google the lyrics. It's probably the best hip hop rap song I've ever heard in my life.
Vocabulary skills is ill.
If your girl sneaking, that means she creeping, right?
means
All
she
that shit.
creeping.
I'm doing this again. So 100. We're gonna shit here, I think. Or they're gonna chop us around. I think we'll see if I got the range or not.
Sphere, some repeat buying. October 37.5.
The Sphere.
We're
That's
Spy,
true.
we're Apple.
Yeah, I'm still in the spy short.
Spy's
That
nice.
dip, maybe they're buying the dip.
Of course. What else would I?
Yeah, dipped. Pull back off the hype of that U2 concert. They're buying some off that dip. SPHR.
Wait, hold up. So that's an actual publicly traded stock? SPHR?
Yeah, believe it or not, it caught action, and we didn't even know what it was. You know, I thought it was a ticket company or something.
Get the fuck out of here. I mean, I know those tickets are fucking sold out, man. I mean, the resale market for those are wild, man.
Pretty
If you look at the
cyclical,
resale
too.
market for the Sphere for U2 here, let's take a look here.
They're actually not too bad.
No,
Markel was going
I'm going.
you're going?
Yeah, next week.
to Vegas, right?
Yeah, I paid $600 for tickets.
Yeah, but the face was 140 on those.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It's like fun.
Okay, but it's not. Don't say it's not too bad. That's
It's
you know
not
what I mean.
too bad.
That's 4x though. That's fucking 4x right there.
It's not. It's not.
It's the way you look at it. Roach.
Of course,
You know?
of course.
I'm going on a Saturday night, not a fucking Tuesday.
Yeah. And it's something new. And you too, right?
Yeah.
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 I mean, this venue looks cool as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
I mean, this is GAs. Let's see how much GAs are. GAs are going for 444, and then the resale, the face value on these were 50, 60 bucks here.
I didn't know that. That's a spin-off from MSG.
Apparently.
Wow.
Oh no, it's the guy who owns MSG, bro.
Oh, there you go.
It's the guy who owns MSG. He's the one who did
Dolan,
this.
right?
Dolan, whatever the fuck his
Yeah.
name is. And then dun, 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 dun.
You got another food name, catching a little more put action. Kraft Heinz, KHC.
Dude, just pick one, huh?
Right? Throw a dart at this point. They've hit them all by now.
Oh, I forgot. I'm short 200 shares of Costco.
I forgot. I do that too. I'm like, oh, look what's in my pocket.
Well,
On the long side, guys, not a whole lot. You got that Sphere dip buyer, okay size. You know, we've seen some action in it prior to, and then out of the big names, Google catching a little action. Nothing noteworthy, but one of the few seeing call activity.
Yeah. The Google.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still close to highs here. All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes left, and we will be moving into the steam room. There's gonna be a fucking huge move today. We don't know where, but there's gonna be something today. There's gonna be something today, no doubt, man. You don't have that big of a gap, and not come through with something. I mean, it might happen towards the afternoon, but if you want to catch all that action, come through to the steam room. We'll be on all day.
All day long. And then we get Sharpies at 3:30 today. Commercial hedgers and hedge funds. See what they did this week in futures positioning.
Soul here, and I'm swinging long a firm. I don't blame you. Just be prepared to sit in that for a while. Remember, I'm still short SPY here. The options aren't looking that bad. I got a 50 lot on the 22s. My cost is 115 here.
What else? And
Oh,
there's
don't
more
tell me.
bullish than bearish, no doubt. PDD,
don't
some of
tell
the China names.
I'm long the
Go ahead, Lucci. I'm talking to myself out loud. Go ahead.
No, I accidentally bought the call side instead of the fucking put side.
This
Like
guy.
a jackass.
All right, here's
See,
your
that honestly, that's exactly what I would do if I played both sides. Can you imagine? I'd lean into a short thinking I'm long. I can't keep up. I can never do what you two do.
What a fucking
my brain
herb.
doesn't function that way.
What a herb.
Like that doesn't happen often to you. How doesn't that happen often?
I mean,
I'll tell you. I'll give you an example. Like the ball games, Ranchero. Like when I'm on FanDuel, DraftKings, when I'm betting ball games. You know how many times I bet a ball game, I'm rooting the whole game thinking, oh, yeah, nice winner, and I bet the other side by accident?
Yeah.
All right, Nico wants me to call this out. So I had two runs at the SPY here. The first one was at 99 cents. Sorry, $1.04. Took it off for a loser at 99 cents. This recent one, I jumped back in 109 to 127. So you can see the P&L up on the screen. Plus 29, almost 3K.
Nice.
Square seeing a little action. November calls SQ. Looking for a bounce in that thing. God. Oh, my God. I mean, it's got to bounce at some point, I think. November 47 and a hook.
Yeah, guys, I don't use it that much. I don't use the software that much, the HFT alert software that much. I use it more for the swing signals. The swing signals are good. You know, there's definitely some good info there. It's just, it gets overwhelming, and it creates a lot of bias too. It creates a lot of bias that you have to be strong enough to shape and mold. So you got to know when and how. You really have to work a strategy that is specific to how you trade, and then incorporate it to that. Just like anything else, though.
Yeah,
you know,
just
like anything else. You know, because you're gonna have. There's so much information out there. I mean, if you look at trading right now and where it is in terms of products, third-party services that you could subscribe to, including ours, you have to really make sure it all fits into how you want to trade and the ideas that you have. And so if you're a scalp trader, you
got
don't
some NVIDIA buying coming in.
Yeah, you don't want to consume yourself with too much information. Then you just get pulled away from your core shit, and so you got to find what your core shit is.
More technical speak.
Yeah. I mean, most people, they don't have that. They don't have their core shit, or maybe they do, and it's not working at the current moment, and you got to change your core shit.
Trading's getting bounced
It's
here.
trading, man.
NISP down less than 0.5%.
That's
Yeah,
trading.
started at 20.
Boot.
Stock the trade.
Also, you're double on that. You're double and change on that account then.
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice.
Bit,
Let's see if
bit
we
of
get up
nice.
to 423. I went 100 lot back on the long there, so I'm all over the place.
Oh, you got it. So you got a little. Do you have a straddle going right now?
No, now I'm just long calls and then 200 shares short of Costco.
Costco. That's a nice move on the SPY up.
It is. It looks a little bit different, so I think maybe you'll get some follow through. Maybe. Long shot, probably though.
So Boot, B-O-O-T, you got some bullish positioning. That's a retailer, Boot Barn.
Oh, when was the start date?
October 70 puts. So you got October 75s in a sweep, and then you got a bull
3 weeks
combo
ago?
there. They're selling the 70 puts to buy call spreads, October in Boot.
So yeah, like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, GJT's asking me what I scalped. It was the 421 puts, GJT.
Yeah, it was that move off the open. That was a sweet move too.
Yeah, I got it twice. And then this little rocket up, I think, caught everybody, which is why I like to use, the levels and the anchors. The anchors will keep you at a minimum. Best case scenario, anchors will keep you break even. Worst case, they'll keep you, a few pennies of a loss. Then it makes a big difference.
There's something going on in this AMD here. Somebody just called out that AMD here. If you take a look at it, it is high of day. I wouldn't, it's dangerous even to fuck around with this. I'm going to take a shot. Remember, I'm still long the SPY calls. I got 100 of those. At 423, I'm going to take some off. That was the number that I think Ron Chero threw out there.
On which?
On the SPY for that you wanted to see.
Yeah. So,
happened.
it's a retrace of the entire move. And then yesterday's yesterday's VWAP is also right at 423.
Right.
Google highs of the morning as well.
Good place to reshort.
Right. Exactly. So I kind of want to let me make sure I take some off there. I mean, if we get up there. All right, guys. A couple of minutes here. We're going to move to the actual Steam room again, guys. You're getting a sweet offer for $8. You can join us for 2 weeks. I mean, shit. What the fuck? There's nothing much. What do you guys say something about it? Why should they hop in for $8?
Why shouldn't they?
Why shouldn't they? Why should they?
I don't care whether they do or they don't. If they don't, if they don't want to participate and find value, what are we doing? You come in here and show them this stuff every single day, and they're still debating it. That's like, they should be asking themselves the question.
Indeed, Jesus. Why should they hit the $8 offer?
These are Jan leaps.
He's looking at leaps right now.
Huh? You talking to me now? What?
Yes,
What's
you.
up?
Why should
Less
these
than a
folks
gallon of gas.
join the Steam room? Why should they join the Steam room for $8?
Why should who join the Steam room?
Oh my God. That was
Ask the question. I didn't hear what you're saying there. I've got
Probably-
90 different sounds in my ears. What's going on?
the worst,
Why should who join the Steam room?
the worst sales cycle for ever right there. All right, there's your 423. I'm going to go ahead and cover some here.
You got a little more NVIDIA action coming in.
Because Ron Chero told me to. I'm also going to, I wouldn't follow me. I'm also going to buy some AMD. Do not fucking follow me. Do not
See, I
follow
told you
me.
you'll end up being superstitious like me.
Literally, do not follow me on the AMD.
I told you. I knew it.
Even though it's working, don't fucking follow me. All right? Don't fucking do it. All right, that was a nice trade on SPY.
AMD, that's an opening sweep. Oh, those are in the money for next week. AMD, nice
What are they-
size.
What are they buying?
Next week in the money 102 call.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
102. So
All right.
that's in the money for a milli.
You got a little buying that's been coming in here. Some of the larger names, even some underbelly stuff. So a little uptick in buying. Nvidia definitely seeing an uptick.
Selling more SPY. That was a nice move.
So
nice
if
move.
it keeps going, you got gap fill to 424.40.
Yes, equity markets rising to the
420,
highs of the early
440.
session, the Dow
Yep.
down about 150
Which is really
points,
not
the
that.
S&P
It's 10 fucking
Not that
handles.
far. Yep.
at 42.45.
Fucking right there. All right, guys. Listen, the day's not even close to over here. I think there's going to be some real juice here going into the afternoon. So
Crazy. That hour went fast. The hour's up already? Jeez.
come through, check us out if you want to keep watching. Come through to the steam room. All the information is right on your screen, and we will see you.
Squeeze is
inside
on
the room.
here. Squeeze is on.
That's what it looks like.
JD catching a little squeeze action, China name.